Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. The latest from Second Stage Theater is Larissa FastHorse's hilarious new comedy, The Thanksgiving Play. Under the direction of Rachel Chavkin, it features a stellar cast, including Darcy Carden, Katie Finneran, Scott Foley, and Chris Sullivan, and I caught up with all of them on opening night. I can say it. Welcome to Broadway. How does it feel?
Music to my ears. It feels really good. It feels really good. It feels like somehow surreal and crazy, but also like we've done 2 months of work, and it feels like I you know, how could I be ready? It's like the biggest dream of my life, but I feel like we got there. We got there.
Welcome home to Broadway. How does it feel?
Oh my God, it feels great. Are you kidding me? We've been rehearsing this play. We've been in previews. To finally have it open is a release. It's a breath of fresh air. But being back on Broadway, it's been 20 years. Man, I missed it. I missed it so much. There is nothing. If you are an actor, especially one who started out in theater, whether it was community theater or junior high school or high school theater, to stare into those lights on opening night, it's everything. It's everything.
You know what? Tonight was the most comfortable I've felt on stage in a long time. I don't know why, but this cast has really been clicking. The audiences have been with us the whole way. And tonight, of course, was filled with a lot of family and friends. And it was a joyful night at the theater.
Well, first of all, welcome home to Broadway. Welcome to Broadway tonight.
I know, it's so exciting, right? But also Rachel's straight play debut.
Yes, my first time doing a play on Broadway. So vulnerable and thrilling and an honor.
All right, I spoke to you both before on the red carpet, but working together in that room, we missed this all during the COVID shutdown of what it's like creating work and having a living playwright making her debut with a director in the room. What was that like?
I mean, it's exhilarating. It's like I peed myself so many times in the room. It's a joy. Like it's just a joy, and how we sit together, honestly, in embarrassment, how the play asks us to sit together in shame, and the importance of doing that and in growing more resilient in our embarrassment is so deep, and that's been a huge part of the room, and something that Larissa is just extraordinary at helping create a space for.
For you?
Yeah, oh, it's been amazing. I mean, as Rachel gave me some credit, but she makes such a collaborative room. It makes a space where everybody feels safe to be a part of the process. It's really incredible, and she leads the room with kindness and grace. It's meant so much. This is my first play back since the pandemic, and to be able to share it with Rachel has really been incredible and really a dream come true.
Working with this group, what it's meant to you. You're fearless up there, all four of you.
Oh, you know what? What's so great? I think that you really can't make something funny on stage with other people unless they give you the frame, And these people are just the most generous, wonderful. We have dinner together all the time. We just love being together. And we feel that on stage together. We hold each other up and lift each other up, and it's just a lot of fun. This is too serious.
You guys are so great up there. What's it like performing with this group?
These are, it is a troupe of multi-talented actors. I mean, between Chris and Darcy and the Tony Award-winning Katie Finneran, I was just saying, I find myself sometimes, I shouldn't say this, getting lost in their work on stage, finding myself watching them instead of reacting. And it's a joy. It is a pure joy. And I'm forever grateful that they're my co-stars in this.
The people that have been coming to the show over and over and over, it's like, and from out of town and from out of the country, it's just, it is moving. It's a lot of stuff with this show. It's almost too big for me to comprehend. I guess I mean that in every way. Some of the show, some of my feelings about being on the stage, the people that are coming to see the show. It's like, I think at some point, maybe when the show is done, I'm gonna stare at the ceiling and everything's gonna hit me, and maybe I'll sob, I'm not sure. But right now, it feels really, really nice.
You're living through it now, 8 times a week?
Yes, there's no time to think. And I get to be with Katie Finneran And Scott Foley and Chris Sullivan, these geniuses, we eat all our meals together. I don't know if any of them told you, but on our 2 show days, Scott's wife makes us lunch. And we go into my dressing room and we eat like meatball subs or whatever she made for us that day, and it's just great. It's like I feel really very, very lucky to get to work with this group, this whole group, the people on stage, behind the stage, everywhere. It's just a great group.
When you took your bow tonight, first time on Broadway, I told you to make it from the heart. What do you remember about taking your bow tonight?
I remember crying. So thank you for that. You're amazing. It really struck. I know I'm a crier, but I wasn't actually ready to. It really meant a lot. It meant so much to me. It meant a lot. My family lost a lot during COVID, lost several family members, and it meant so much to me to have this be my first playback after the pandemic in this really horrible time. To have this experience together is everything, and I'm just so grateful to this company and the whole Broadway community. We were talking about that earlier. They're just amazing. I'm going to miss them, like everybody.
But you're going to be back.
Well, I hope so.
You're coming back.